What's up guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. So I haven't really posted on this channel in about 3 to 4 years, and the only videos that are on this channel is Minecraft and Watch Dogs 1. So I've decided to turn this channel into like a retro gaming channel. I'm a big fan of retro games and retro gaming consoles, and I've decided for the first video I'll show you guys my collection of collectibles, consoles and games. So firstly I'll show you this top shelf here, then I'll show you the consoles and then my games over here. So we'll start off with this. So this is a boxed N64, move that out the way. I got this about a week ago when I went away for a trip. I found it on Facebook and brought it. The box is a little bit destroyed, but it's just so cool. See there, it's got a bit of something ripped there. Bit of tears in it, but I've sellotaped some of it up just to make it look a lot nicer. I reckon from like back here, it almost looks like Fortnite a little bit, like this guy here. Like from back, if you're just looking over quickly, you'd think that'd be Fortnite, but it's not. I felt a couple of times I walked past the room, I was like, what the hell's that? And I remembered, oh, it's my N64. For some reason I thought it was like Fortnite characters, and I've never bought anything Fortnite related. So the next thing I've got, which is probably one of my favourite things in my collection, is this boxed PS1 combo. So it's this here, this console here, but it comes with the screen. It's really cool. One of my favourite things I've got. The screen doesn't work sadly, but apparently it hasn't worked since when the guy first brought it, who I brought it off. It never worked. So the next thing I've got is some strategy guides. I've got a Watch Dogs one and a GTA 5 one. The next thing is this PlayStation 4 Guitar Hero. It's a bit dusty to see here. I hardly ever use it. Next thing is this Guitar Hero microphone. It's just something to have. Don't use it or anything. It's part of the collection. I've got this limited edition lithograph prints, I think that's how you say it, the Doom. Next is a Buzz. Haven't got any games for it yet, but I found it at a market for like $5, maybe less than that, so I brought it. Next thing is this Xbox original or Xbox 360 Guitar Hero. So my plan with the Guitar Heroes is to put one here on the wall and then one here on the wall with guitar, like they look like this. And they go around here. Like they're full normal guitars, but I'll screw them into the wall, and then you put the guitars up, and they'll look pretty nice. I think one there and one over there. Next thing I've got is this Bop It. I think this is one of the original Bop Its that was out. It's out of batteries at the moment. I've got this SingStar here. This is SingStar Anthems. This boxed one. This has the microphones. There's no game with it. I've got other games for SingStar, but not the actual game that it came with. Got this very old Panasonic stereo. You see there, it's from like 1950s or 60s. It's really cool. Made in Japan, and it even still works. It only plays FM, there's FM and AM, and it only plays AM, I'm pretty sure. And I've got this Watch Dogs Visual Anti Edition box. It came with Visual Anti mask, and I think has a hat there as well. And then I've got DJ Hero at the back here. See there, just spinning around. DJ Hero is for PlayStation. I think it's upside down. Let me turn it back up. For PlayStation 2 or 3, I'm not too sure. I don't have a game for it. I just got this because it was cheap. It was like $2 or something like that from a market. So we'll move on to my consoles. So I bought these shelves here from Warehouse Stationery. They're kind of like skill shelves. I remember back in intermediate, I used to keep my backpack in like the cubicles. And then recently I was getting a bit annoyed with the dust on my consoles. So I finally went and brought some these clear plastic. About, I think it's 3mm clear plastic sheets. You can probably see there's a bit of dust on them. You can't really see that, but there is dust on them. But I've checked a few times, and like wipe down the consoles with a white paper towel, and no dust on the consoles, so that's all that matters. So I'll start here. So top is the PS1, and then the screen, I love how that looks. It's even got the plastic wrap on the screen still. Then I've got an original PlayStation 1 with the controller with no thumbsticks or joysticks. Next I've got a PS2 Slim and a PS2 Fat with two iToys on top, one silver and one black, and then a controller. Next I've got a modded PS3 with an iToy on top. This controller is third party, not an actual PlayStation 1, as you see by the logo. It just says PS3, not the actual Sony logo like that, or PlayStation logo. And then I've got a, I think it's called PlayStation Move on the side here. Next up is the original Xbox with pretty cool looking controller. That's, I think, is that third party? I think it's a third party controller, I'm not too sure. And then here's one of my first ever consoles. My first ever console was this PlayStation 2. But then after that was this. Well, I had a PlayStation 1 back in the day, but I lost it. And then my first ever online console was the Xbox 360. And I bought that like 3 or 4 years after it came out. This is the original one. It doesn't have any hard drives or anything. The only way you could like have memory card is have a proper memory card that goes into the slot there. Come back over here. Now we're getting into the old console. So got N64 here. As you see there, with that red thing is, there's meant to be a cover like this. But in the box I need to swap them around. Next is a Super Nintendo. I've actually got two of these. One is really badly sun damaged. It's a bit of hair there. But I hate, sometimes I really don't like these because it's got, what's it called? Like an electronic, like when you touch it, your hairs go up on your arm and stuff. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, but I got a Super Nintendo there. But it's the AU and NZ. I don't know if in European edition, not the American one. I'm actually getting that very soon, and I'm planning on doing an unboxing on it. Here is the Wii with that bar on top is a third party bar. There's a controller there, and I've got the nunchucks in a box, in a drawer. Here is a Sega Mega Drive. Yeah, just Sega Mega Drive. And then here's a pretty cool console. So this is made by Hyperkin, as you see there. This can play NES, Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo games by turning this knob here. And you can actually play with the original controllers as well. And it's pretty cool. It's AV as well. So those are all my consoles there. Now you might not see, like, so behind that is just the controller cords, the power cord and the AV cords and whatever other cords are kept in the drawer. So I just pull the console out of here, plug it in and play it. So talking about playing it, here is my, I keep my games. This area here, this hole in the wall there, and this is just some other stuff I got to set up here. And these are the games that I bought recently that I need to set up, or we'll set up, tidy up and put them in here. So I'll start with the top. So I've got this Red Dead Redemption 2 collector's box. It's pretty cool. I've done an unboxing on this on my main channel. Link in the description below. Look at that. Just, it's really cool looking. This is like metal. Really, really cool. Close that again. And then I've got this original Doom 2 PC case. This is probably one of the oldest games I've got. I got good memories of playing this. Me and my mum used to verse each other playing it. She loves this game as well. So I got my PlayStation 2 games here with some PS1 games on top. Got VP, which is really badly damaged, and I've got Rage Racer, which is probably one of my favourite car racing games. Even though there's only 3 tracks and it's pretty easy, it's really fun. Then there's more PS2 games here. Okay, I need to fix that, deal with that. And I got my Platinum PS2 games there. Up here I've got my pretty much like next gen games. So I've got 360 games here, PS 4 games here, Xbox One's games here. Down here I've got my Xbox games, quite a lot of them. So I actually bought my Xbox games before I actually bought the console, which was funny, but the games were really cheap, they're like $2 each, so I had to do that deal. And then I've got Wii games down here, and I've got Nintendo DS games here. I've got this pretty cool Doom. It's promotional copy, not for resale edition, and it's for Xbox original, but it's got it's like the case is like a 360 design, which is cool. It's cool. And I've got a few Wii games. So I did do a video like exactly like I'm doing now before, but it did a bit of a fail. That's why I got these games out. Some more Wii games here. Some empty. Just go down there. Got some empty cases here, which I recently bought from a charity shop. They're 20 cents for all these, and platinum cases, which I think go for like $1 or 50 cents each on like eBay. I've got a Nintendo DS here that's got to go up onto my shelf, and I've got a console off Wish. See here, pretty funny little console. I think about doing a review on this. I might still. So I love GTA. GTA is what I mainly post on my main channel. So I collect GTA or even Rockstar games. So I've got GTA 1, GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, GTA 3, GTA 2, Liberty City Stories, and Vice City Stories. That's my GTA collection. And then I've got pretty cool games, Spyro, which I think comes out pretty soon. Like the remastered version. I think it's already out. But I've got this. And these are the games I've got for these consoles down here. I've got Mega Drive, Sonic the Hedgehog. I've got WWF No Mercy. I'm not too sure the first word. I think it's Top Gear Overdrive. It's not really like it's not to do with the Top Gear show, but it's just called Top Gear Overdrive. And I've got Super Nintendo Super Mario All Stars. And that's about all my games I've got. So I plan on doing videos of me unboxing stuff, reviews, and doing other stuff. Probably like reviews on Wish stuff, like this here. So this is pretty cool. It's got a lot of old games on it. Games you might not have heard of. Some fun games like Donkey Kong there, Mario, and all sorts of games on here, which I'll probably do a video on. I'm probably going to do some unboxings. I've got a Wii U showing up probably today or tomorrow, and also an American Super Nintendo, which I'm really excited for. It's one of the best looking consoles I reckon that I've ever seen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more retro gaming videos, make sure to subscribe down below, and comment and let me know what your favourite console ever. So Nintendo, Sega, Atari, PlayStation or Xbox, let me know. So thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like, comment and please subscribe.